Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today from the Better Business Bureau is Tiffany Schultz. Tiffany, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Are you ready to talk about scams that target college students?
I have a niece heading to college this fall, so these
You're
are some
ready.
good reminders for her.
All right. Well, let's get her some tips right now. College students, they spend a lot of time on a lot of different things as they're transitioning here. But we know most of them have the phones now, have the different things that could put them in touch with scammers one way or another. So first one is just how do we have them be on the lookout for scammers?
Scammers are probably the least of a college student's worry, but it should be forefront. It should be a priority. And one thing that credit card companies like to do is target college students with offers. Not only do credit card companies like to target them, but con artists and scammers like to target them too. They want them to open their credit card. They're 18 years old, they're away from home. It's a great time to start getting yourself credit. It's a great way to do it if you can manage it responsibly. But along with credit cards, you do need to be responsible, not for just paying it, but making sure that you are applying for a legitimate offer. So if you do get credit card applications, make sure that you read the fine print and know what you're signing up for before you give that personal information out.
Yeah, and these aren't just coming. You're like, well, these are coming in the mail. This isn't just in the mail. This is email. Could be on the social media sites. They're coming from all different directions now. So, like you said, if you don't know if they're legit, you could get yourself in trouble. How about I like this? Too good to be true apartments. What?
Again, con artists take real listings for apartments and other forms of housing and promote it as their own. And as a college student, maybe you're traveling out of state, maybe you're going across the country and you need some place to live. And you find an ad online and it does sound too good to be true. It offers all the amenities that other places do, but at a lower price. And con artists will say, oh, yeah, that place is available, but I've had a lot of interest in it and I need the deposit in the first month's rent right now in order to secure it. And, it's too good to be true. So you go ahead and you put that deposit down only to find out that the place doesn't exist. So be careful if you are looking for housing and make sure that you visit in person and make sure that that place really exists before you go ahead and put a down payment on it.
Yeah, that's big in so many different ways. And read the fine print on those contracts too. We know from Department of Ag Trade Consumer Protection that there is a lot of reports between tenants and apartment owners and trying to bridge that gap because one party didn't understand the other party's rules, blah, blah, blah. So definitely do some double checking into that. Identity theft, one that we kind of talked a little bit about already in a different form, but that's still a priority that you need to be on the lookout for.
Keep your personal information, personal documents secure, whether you put them in a safe, you send them back home. Don't change your mailing address for your bank, your credit card. Make sure that those go to a secure place and that they're just not left on the kitchen table. If you're sharing that space with a roommate, make sure that they are secure, just like your money is secure.
Absolutely. Scholarships and grant scams. Maybe not exactly the time of year right now, but as that comes up, we still got to be on the lookout for that. And this doesn't matter if it's parents or the students. So you got to watch out for these.
There's companies out there that are legitimate companies that offer you the opportunity to consolidate your loans, which is great. But there's also bad actors out there that offer you opportunities to consolidate your loan. All you have to do is pay a small fee. That should be a key indicator that it may or may not be legitimate. There's also opportunities out there, and I say that in quotes, that will offer you a grant. All you need to do is go ahead and apply and give your personal information or maybe pay some money to get the grant. You should never have to pay money to get money here. So watch out for those two things, big ones that are happening on campus this fall.
And the online shopping scams certainly there are plenty out there. I've always shared all the great stories from my world, but that is something we still got to check on each and every time, or think about too when we're out shopping.
Just like there's fake credit card offers, there are fake websites and they are popping up everywhere. We always encourage you to use familiar websites if you're going to order online. And, as a college student, it's even easy to order pizza online, but you need to make sure that you're ordering from a legitimate website. If you're in an unfamiliar area going to college in a new place, you may not know who the familiar retailers and restaurants are. Before you shop online, you want to make sure that the website is free and clear of spelling and grammatical errors. That's a big red flag. If it's full of errors, a professional website is always going to be free and clear of errors. Look in the website address bar. Does it have a lock symbol? A lock symbol is going to mean that that page is secure. You also want to look for an HTTPS, not an HTTP. Look for full contact information. Call the phone number. See if that phone number really exists. Google the address. Does that place of business really exist? And first and foremost, what are they doing with your personal information? Read that privacy policy. So as you venture out into this world, you need to be a little bit careful as you go ahead and order those needed supplies, and even ordering food online these days, because scammers are out there to take advantage of your credit card and your personal information.
Yeah, and I said it never stops either. So you got to keep checking it. You got to keep staying up on the latest and greatest information. And I want to leave some time here in this interview for just that, Tiffany. On the website at bbb.org, you have the scam tracker. You have up-to-date information. How do people? What would you recommend people do if they want to learn more through BBB's website on these topics, or just to stay up on the know-how of all of these things that are always circling around us?
If you're looking for a company to use, whether it's a restaurant, online retailer, maybe you're moving into your first apartment and you need to hire a contractor, head on over to bbb.org, and you can search by company name or you can search by category in the area that you're in, and you're going to get a listing, and you're going to get a listing of both accredited and non-accredited businesses. Those accredited businesses have been vetted and background checked by us. So we check licensing. If they're required to be licensed, we do a background check on the owner of the company. A non-accredited business, they're not necessarily a bad business. You just have to go ahead and do that research on your own. A lot of consumers don't know where to turn. Where do you check for licensing? How do you check the owner's background? How do you even find out the owner? So lots of things go into the accreditation process. And then you can also check their rating with us. Ratings are anywhere from an A+ to an F rating. You can see who owns the company. You can read customer reviews. You can read any complaints and how that business owner handled the complaints. It's really important as you make an informed decision to be able to hire that person, whether you're hiring a contractor or buying through an online retailer or heading to a restaurant. So lots of things that you can do on bbb.org. You can also report a scam, and you can look up the scams that are taking place in your area. bbb.org scam tracker. Take a look at it. You can zoom into your area and see what scams are going on. You can read the description of the scam. So if you have been approached by a scam similar to that, and you're not exactly sure if it's a scam or not, that might be a confirmation for you that it's best to look elsewhere.
All right, Tiffany, great information as always. We'll look forward to checking with you next week.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. bbb.org. That's where it starts. We'll be right back. You're watching Talking Pittsburgh.